What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast. Today we're taking a look at Myst Survival, a game with Myst and survival put together. Who would have guessed it? My name is Splat. Happy to have you as we dive into the world of indie games and hopefully find you something to play here today. This is my first impressions of the game. Haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it did look pretty sweet. And so anyways, let's get on in here and see if we got some crafting or anything else that we want to do, or if it's mostly just going to be like screaming, shooting, and hoping we don't get our face gnawed off. I heard there were zombies. Let's find out if that's true. 3 years ago, mysterious things happened. Many areas of the world were covered by mysterious mist. People got sick and died. The people who survived without immunity had side effects. They became something ferocious. They would turn maniac when touched by fog or found by any other lives that could be their food, like humans. You have immunity and survived. The camp where you lived is currently attacked by some creatures which you've never seen before. You survived the attack and ran away. Bravely, bravely, Sir Robin. Well, here we are in the middle of forest. So we've got shelter, we got fatigue, and we've got stamina. Okay. We've got shelters and things of that nature, so we've got other people that we can put on stuff if we wanted to with our crew. We've got, let's see here, we've got mist events. The appearance of the fog is accompanied by events, and you must be prepared. Infections can come out outdoors at night, but there is no sun. That means they can also hunt while the fog is covered. Traveling in the fog is quite dangerous. I'm guessing that there's some translation stuff going on right now. Oh my god, motion blur. Why do video games always have motion blur? One of my biggest questions for the world is, like, why do developers always put motion blur on their games? I've never met anybody that likes motion blur. Everybody I know turns it off. It just makes me wonder, oh wow, that's kind of pretty. It's kind of pretty. I can open the building and structure menu by pressing B. So we can do a basic fire. We've got a campfire over here. We've got a standing torch. We've got barrel fires. We've got drying racks, cooking pots, grill stands. We've got water barrels. We've got water purifiers, generators, trash bins. Okay. So my guess is that I'm probably going to have to run around and scavenge something, right? I don't know if punching trees is the effective way to do this. Sorry, I had to look and see if there was a way to get rid of the motion blur, but it looks like maybe there's not. There's a house over there. Like, I think this is probably our shelter, maybe? I don't know what this is supposed to be over here, or maybe this is a scavengeable location. Let's go have a look. There's no mist around right now. It's got kind of like a muggy California thing going on. This is basically what California looks like throughout the entire state once there's a wildfire somewhere. Like, this is pretty much it. It's got like this weird smoggy, muggy thing that happens. Can I loot these? I can't loot those. So we'll just leave the tractors behind. That hay bale has a fro. He's getting it started, man. He's pioneering fine hairstyles. He's doing what he's got to do in order to get by. What is that right there? There's metal scraps. I will take them. There's more metal scraps over here. I will also take those. There's a soda sitting on top of the table, so I figure I'll throw that in the backpack for later, just in case we find ourselves getting thirsty. It looks like there's actually a big barn/processing silo place up there. Let's go look up this way and see what it's got going on for us, because we want to find like larger areas that maybe we can scavenge out of. I don't know where I'm going to build my base at. Honestly, this field right here would make a great place to do it. It's low-lying, which is a little unfortunate. Like, in general, if you look at the theory of building castles and defensible locations, you want them to kind of be on a hill, a flat hill surrounded by valley, essentially, so that things have to come up the hill in order to get at you. This is like a bowl. You've got things coming down the hill to get at you. But since our enemies probably don't use missile weapons like archery and things like that, probably fine. It's probably okay. I wonder if I can climb the ladder and get up there. Can I? Oh, I can. Wow. I totally didn't expect that. Let's go up to the top of the tower. I bet there's going to be like a gun or like a mega rifle up here. I bet you. I bet you. Let's look. I see neither gun nor mega rifle. Am disappoint. Oh my god. I thought I was falling for a second. You go down ladders pretty. Well, you don't go down ladders with a cavalier flair in this game. You go down ladders like you don't care about your safety. That kind of scared me. I thought I was falling. I was like, whoa. Slow your roll, G. Oh, we can drive cars? What? Okay. Let's have a look around. It looks like we've got a forge over here. And some other things. There's another car and like a camping tent over there. I didn't see anything particularly interesting inside the barn back there, so maybe we'll just write it off, huh? Looks okay in there. Is there anything on the stable over here? What do you have going on? We've got some rope that I can't pick up. However, there is a forge and an anvil with a bunch of metal sitting around. What can I make out of this? So we can make an American eagle, so we can make like a kukri type deal, or we can make a combat knife. We can find some components. We're going to need ingots for that, though. We've got wood and metal that we need for an axe. I don't see anything like that just yet. Inside of here, I assume we can maybe melt the metal scrap, possibly? Yeah, go ahead. Melt the hell out of it. About a few months till winter. Okay. Does this just work on its own? It's going to take 27 minutes? Good God. Hopefully 27 minutes is different in-game. I'm hoping, anyways. We'll go check out some of these locations over here. We got some trash bags. I hear something. I think there's a zombo in there. I can pick a lock or I can force it? What? This game's got way more complication than I thought it would. This game's got all kinds of stuff going on right now. I don't see anything that looks good back here, so I'm going to leave that alone. We're making a metal ingot right now. My hope is that once we've got the ingot done, we should be able to, like, once we got a couple of ingots, we should be able to make an axe or, like, something to protect ourselves with. Might be the play. I can't really build anything right now. We can make a basic shelter or a small cabin, but I don't have any of that stuff. Maybe I should, like, punch a tree or something and see if it comes down, but I don't know if that's the way that I want to do my... How hard is it, I wonder, to kill a zombie? Do I have an inventory right now? Do I have anything in my inventory? A shaped stick as a crafting material. So we got firewood over here. If we had a saw, we could make processed wood. Looks like we can get in this way. Oh, no. Oh, this fool. I think I got beat to death. I lost my soda, guys. The zombie beat me up and it stole my soda, but I found a saw. We got a backpack. So apparently I've got extra inventory slots now. We also found some matches for lighting fires, and we found some low-grade fuel. We've also got shelter command and rest. So apparently I could tell people to work on stuff or something while we're over here. So that's my little camp. I didn't even realize it was behind me. Let's not go back over to that house right there. That house seems a little bit too dangerous for me. Like, I thought that maybe I could fist fight a zombie, but apparently these hands weren't made for killing. Got some blueberries right there? Hell yeah. Is that like a rock? Can I hit a zombie with a rock or something? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with like some kind of tool or something that I can use in order to get by. Can I do anything with that? No. It's always fun playing a new survival game and trying to figure out like what you can and cannot interact with. Can't get that stone right there, unfortunately. I think that's part of the texture on the ground. Let's keep going. I'm actually pretty impressed with it so far. Is that like a person right there? Oh, it's a car. Never mind. There's also a house over there. Do I have a map? There's like a little city. Well, I mean, that's not even like a city. That's not even a town, in all honesty. That's like a main thoroughfare that's in the middle of nowhere. We'll check it out in just a minute, but for right now, I don't think it's going to be relevant. Couple of rocks, some metal scraps. Yep, I'll take all of that. I am going to have to go back, and I'm going to have to liberate some of my... What is this right here? More metal scraps. Anything inside of there? Nothing. Okay. I don't see anything else in that direction. Let's go check out these buildings, but... I've got a pretty solid feeling that most of, like, the metropolitan, like, occupied areas, places where people would actually live... might have some kind of creature inside of them, and judging by how well our last fight with the zombies went, I'm thinking that maybe we're not like a peak level killer. We might be like a normal person who works in accounting or something like that, and who does not engage in fisticuffs very often. Because our two pieces were not feeding up right there. It was not like a KFC type situation. It was a little bit lukewarm. I don't hear any moaning and groaning, so that's a good sign. Usually these buildings have 2 floors. I don't know how I get up there, though. There's no outside access. My thought was that there would be a couple more floors to look through, but maybe it's not implemented yet. Can I get into the trash cans? No? Okay. This looks like maybe a bookstore or something. There's like a sewing kit right there. Maybe some fabric on the ground. Oh, components. Nice. I'll take those. I think we needed components in order to make a knife or something, and so that might be helpful. We've got some kind of little coin purse thing right there and like a Thomas the Tank Engine, but reversed. We got an empty bottle on that side. Inside the locker, it looks like we've grabbed ourselves a can of fruit. Sounds great. I like fruit. We got some sugar right there. We can go through all of these. Okay. We've got a bandage, which is sterilized, just in case we need it. We've got rifle ammo. Dragunov and M4 carbine. Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe I'll put the rocks in there. I have my doubts that I'm going to need, like, a shit ton of rocks. Can I go out through the back door? Alright, we went out through the back door. This place looks like it actually has multiple floors. Part of me wonders if I can jump from the balcony right here over to that side. Just like, I just want to fly. But I don't know if I want to test the fall. We found a TT and some ammo? Ooh, buddy. We might be okay right now. I'm about to decide, like, what I want to do with some of this stuff over here. Let me run back to camp. I'm going to run back to my camp and, like, store some of this stuff. And then I will return shortly. Alright, so I'm back up and over here. Let's go ahead and store up our loot. I do need to go forge some of that into metal. We've actually got crafting stations, like, all around us that I think are going to be pretty useful. We've only got one component, unfortunately. I got biofuel right there. I am not sure how useful that's going to be. A little bit of sugar. We got some blueberries. I'll probably eat those just to kind of, like, fill up a little bit. It looks like it helped out a little bit with my thirst, but not really that much. Helped out slightly. Our thirst is pretty bad right now, though. We're probably going to have to figure out, like, a water situation. I assume I can boil water if I make a campfire. That's my thought. But, are there any branches or anything around so that I can make a fire? If I can boil off some water, I think we'll be alright. That's probably our first major thing that we want to look after, is getting a source of water. You can survive for a long time off just water. You won't be feeling none too good, but you can survive it. Let's go down to the water and see if maybe I can fill this thing up down here. Can I fill up the water? Fill the bottle. Yeah, with unsafe water. There we go. Does it not want to fill? Well, that wasn't the plan. Can I have my bottle back? Aw, lame, dude. Super lame. Oh, that's probably not good. Oh, the fog is rolling in. I'm gonna go grab that pistol and the ammo. We'll worry about, like, unthirsting ourselves as soon as there's not, like, ravenous creatures trying to eat us. I wonder how long it takes for them to show up. It feels so weird and surreal being in the fog and knowing that something is going to be trying to kill you at any moment, but, like, birds are still chirping and the sounds of nature are still around. I don't know. Let me get this gun. There we go. We got the gun and we got the ammo. Put that right there. Oh, I only got 2 bullets. Woof! That's not good. I thought we had, like, a box of bullets. Apparently the box only had 2 bullets inside of it. Let's go through some of this stuff and see if we can find anything useful. We got a couple of rags right there. Might be useful just in case we got to make a tourniquet or anything else like that. Inside this room, bunch of CPUs. But nothing that's jumping out at me as being particularly useful. Metal scraps, electronic parts, some more components. Alright. We're on our way right now. I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye, Rosie. I'm going inside. This is spoopy. I'm actually kind of nervous for my safety. Oh, we got bullets now? Yeah, give me a couple more bullets. Do it. I'm going to go for headshots if I can. Wonder how many of them there's going to be. I'm surprised by how fluid the game feels. Like, from the screenshots, it didn't feel like it was going to be this quality of a game. But honestly, it feels good. Like, when I was opening the car hood and everything, like, the sound effects were nice and chunky and beefy. Like, the game controls well. Like, I like the way the mouse feels while I'm playing and everything. Like, the iron sights feel good. I'm actually kind of surprised by this game. This one took me out of left field. Oh, I got some more components. There's one of them right there. Oh, there's another one right there, too. Close that off. We're going to stay hidden for right now. I'm still a little bit beat up from the last time I tried to fight one of these things. So I'm not, like, raring to go to give it another shot. Wonder if it'll just clear up on its own. Oh, I got his ass. Oh, Christ. Run! Yeah, they can figure it out. Good luck. I'll stay right here. I don't care about that. I already used up my 4 bullets, though. 4 bullets went a little bit faster than I expected. I don't know how I want to extract myself from this situation. It's not looking good, though. Like, this is starting to feel like a definite zombie apocalypse situation where I am trapped, I am stuck, and I have nothing. I was hoping if I shot one of those guys, I'd get a little bit of loot. But I'm going to wait right here because these things are vicious, dude. They, like, kill you in, like, 4 or 5 punches, and I don't have a weapon, so I'm going to wait it out. All right, I think the weather is finally cleared up. It sounds like they went away. So we might be all right to get out of here. I don't know. I don't see anything too crazy going on. So I'm going to take that as an advocation of the fact that maybe we can get up out of here. Dude, I wish I had my soda right now. I think we're going to have to track down... Yeah, our fatigue's getting kind of bad. I think we're going to have to track down some kind of sustenance. Let's go ahead and head over to the next township and see what happens. It looks like maybe we have like an RV park or like a mine or like a walled off tunnel right here. I know that like I was looking around and it seems like the developers want to expand the map and make it much, much larger than it currently is. But so far, I'm kind of impressed by this game. Like, it's got me a little excited right now. It's pretty rare that I invest emotional effort into a game because like I get disappointed a lot. Like, as an indie guy, I come across a lot of indie games and a lot of survival games and like a lot of them fall short of expectations. And this time around, though, I'm actually really, really liking this. I'm enjoying it. I'm thinking it's pretty cool. It's only $10, too. Like, it's not even that expensive. Got some metal scrap over here. Yeah, I'm kind of stoked about what's happening right here. This feels remarkably well put together. In all honesty, like, it feels good. Let's see if we can grab some components from over on this side. We've got logs. We've got boards. How many logs can I fit inside my inventory? This guy must be a muscle man. Good lord. He's got all kinds of, like, logs on his back right now. We got to look after our water situation before anything else, though. I think that's our preeminent meter right now that needs to be filled up and taken care of. And I don't know exactly how to fix that. That car is not accessible, so there's not going to be anything in the trunk. We've got more components over there. We've got some gas fuel right there, but I don't think we can pick that up. We've got a knife. We've got a can of fruit. The combat knife is a temptation that I kind of want. Like, the ability to fight our enemies without expending bullets or anything else like that. Or at least defend ourselves. Is there something squirreled away back here? Is that a water purifier? What is that? Oh, never mind. It's like hydrogen tanks or something. Okay, or like helium tanks. I'm not sure exactly what's inside of there. But it's something. We'll throw out one of the logs real quick. We can come back for that. I will probably eat that guy right there. Good. That's what I was hoping for. I was really, really hoping that would take care of our thirst. And I'm glad that it resolved itself like so. Let's grab our knife real quick. It's kind of a busted up knife. It's not a very good one. But it'll have to do for right now. I don't see anything else that's like standout amazing on this side. But we did manage to get ourselves patched up a little bit as far as our thirst is concerned. And that was the big thing that I was worried about. Our camp is back across the lake over there. We never did check the farmhouse over on this side. And so it might be worth it to check that out. How much stamina do I have left? God, I'm so glad this game lets you sprint for a while without anything going wrong. Like, there's so many games out there that, like, you can run for, like, 1/8 of a second before, like, you run out of stamina. I like the fact that this dude can actually chug a little bit. Like, he doesn't have, like, infinite stamina, but he definitely has some. Yeah, let's go check out the farmhouse real fast. I think the farmhouse is our next best decision. We can find, like, a few more little bits and pieces out here to keep ourselves fed. I think we should be able to last another day or two. I'm really not in the mood to deal with the mist again. The mist was like, oof. Those things come out of everywhere. I do like the natural healing system, though, too, where you've got, like, grades of wounds. So you've got, like, slightly wounded, then very wounded. And every single time you've got to wait for a meter to fill up if you've treated the wound or whatever. Like, I don't know if the bandage is going to help. Yeah, do it. I want to see how much faster this makes it happen. Oh, cool. So, like, I'm actually treated right now. I assume that that'll probably add some kind of multiplier or whatever to my healing, make things go a little bit quicker, help that wound stitch itself back together. What is that, a chicken? Hello, chicken. I'm really, really sorry about this chicken. He's faster than expected. I didn't think chickens had wheels on them like that. Yeah, he's a speedy little guy, ain't he? Now, the real question is, can I attack out of my sprint? Because that's what's going to determine whether I get this little guy or not. Ah, almost. Almost got him. Hold on. I think I can take him. Oh, he juked me. He juked me. This dude's like an athlete. Apparently, if he makes it to the bushes, he despawns or something. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of what just transpired. Maybe he goes back to his origin point. I think I'm going to need her. I should have saved my bullets, dude. Should have saved my bullets. Is it possible to sneak up on him? I don't think I can sneak up on him. It seems like he sees me. Like, I don't know if he's onto me, but it feels like he's onto me. Don't run, little chicken. Don't run. You're only making this harder on yourself. Oh, I can't catch him? Oh, you gotta catch him? I was gonna stab him. Apparently, you need to have empty hands in order for that strategy to work. Welcome to this riveting episode of Miss Survival, where I chase a chicken around a yard for the next 35 minutes. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. I've changed the game of YouTube, everybody. We done changed the game. I think my camp is, like, right over there. I think... Is that a... There's a ranger station right there. All these fields kind of look the same to me, though. I don't know if we're in the same one that we were in, or if we're in a different one. Like I said, all these fields kind of look very, very similar. There's some metal scrap over here, so this looks like a location we have not been. Oh, wow, I need to be careful about my stamina. My thirst is back up again. Okay. We will have another can of fruit, and that will hopefully carry us home as far as thirst goes. There you go, perfect. I probably shouldn't have lost my bottle in the lake. That's going to be the first big part, is I didn't expect it to chuck it out of my inventory while I was trying to figure out how to get it into the little slot so that I could fill it. And then it fell down to the bottom of the lake, and now it's gone forever. Hopefully that's not the only bottle on the map. If that's the only bottle on the map, we got ourselves a pretty considerable issue right now. And I don't know how we're going to resolve that in a satisfactory way. My name is Splat. This is Mist Survival. If you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like on it. I like this game a lot, actually. This game has kind of surprised me. Caught me out of left field with, like, how good it feels. Like, the screenshots and whatnot do not do this game justice. It's actually a pretty nice little survival game. I think it's probably a little content light right now from what I've read. But, I mean... What survival game is not nowadays? I will see you all later. Get the game down below if you wanted to support the developers. I will see you all next time. Hi to everybody and take care.